jacket on the floor, tie coming loose, making my peace with a 90-proof truce. The city outside is a painting of gray, washing the sins of the daylight away. Just me and the ice, clinking in time, confessing the motive, recanting the crime. I'm sentenced by the sip, judged by the pour, watching the ghosts walk through the door. Every drop burns like a truth I can't hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to ride. Yeah, the bottle's a bailiff, the memory's a cell, drinking my way to the bottom of the well. I should be sleeping, dreaming of gold. Instead I'm replaying the lies that I told. The amber liquid is holding the light, the only warmth in the middle of the night. I toast to the shadows, I toast to the loss, counting a coin that I shouldn't have tossed. Heavy is a head that is bowing to drink, pushing me right to the desperate brink. No jury appears, just a jury of fears, counting the cost of the wasted years. It's a bitter taste, but I swallow it down. Just a man in the dark without a crown. I'm sentenced by the sip, judged by the pour, watching the ghosts walk through the door. Every drop burns like a truth I can't hide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to ride. Yeah, the bottle's the bailiff, the memory's a cell, drinking my way to the bottom of the well. By the sip, sentenced by the sip. The table set for 20, but I'm the only guest, with a medal made of iron pinned tight against my chest. The candles flicker low, casting shadows on the plate. I'm swallowing the victory and choking on the fate. I climbed the highest mountain, I built the tallest wall. Now I'm just a stranger in my own marble hall. The vintage wine is breathing, red as royal blood, but this castle on the hill feels like it's sinking in the mud. So raise a glass to nothing, lift a toast to gray. I'm ruling over shadows at the end of every day. Yeah, heavy is the head and colder is the heart when you tear the world to pieces just to play the part. I'm the master of the kingdom, the winner of the game, just dining with the silence, calling out my name. I got suits cut sharp as razors. I got money in the floor, but no one knocks without a reason on that heavy wooden door. They smile when I'm looking, they bow when I walk by, but I can see the hungry daggers hidden in their eyes. Trust is just a currency I spent a long time ago. Now I'm rich in regret, and I've got nothing else to show. The orchestra is playing for an audience of one, counting down the minutes till the morning comes undone. So raise a glass to nothing, lift a toast to gray. I'm ruling over shadows at the end of every day. Yeah, heavy is the head and colder is the heart when you tear the world to pieces just to play the part. I'm the master of the kingdom, the winner of the game, just dining with the silence, calling out my name. I remember how it felt to share a cheap cigar, back before the crown, back before the scar. Now the air is thin up here, it's hard to catch a breath. Just me and my ambition, dancing close to death. No hand to hold, no voice to hear, just a ringing in my ear. So raise a glass to nothing, lift a toast to gray. I'm ruling over shadows at the end of every day. Yeah, heavy is the head and colder is the heart when you tear the world to pieces just to play the part. I'm the master of the kingdom, the winner of the game, just dining with the silence, calling out my name. Pour another round. The view is great from here, just me and the echoes, dining with the silence. Fade out unmet. The rain has polished the pavement, sir, like a mirror on the floor, reflecting all the neon signs above the revolving door. I stand inside the glass and steel, shifting on my feet, watching the stories stumble in from the wet and wicked street. A uniform of midnight blue, a tie as black as coal. I'm paid to open up the gate, but not to save your soul. I am the midnight concierge, at your service in the dark. I hold the master ring of keys to every broken heart, checking in the lonely ones, the sinners and the saints. I listen to the silence here and hear the city's complaints. No need to tell me where you've been or where the shadows merge. I keep the secrets of the night I'm the midnight concierge. A lady in a torn red dress, holding her shoes in hand. A gentleman with shaking nerves, trying to act the man. I see the lipstick on the glass, the ashes on the sleeve. I see the things that daylight hides, the things that make you grieve. I tip my cap and nod my head, polite and cold as stone, assisting every traveler who ends the night alone. I am the midnight concierge, at your service in the dark. I hold the master ring of keys to every broken heart, checking in the lonely ones, the sinners and the saints. I'll listen to the silence here and hear the city's complaints. No need to tell me where you've been or where the shadows merge. I keep the secrets of the night. I'm the midnight concierge. There is no checkout time for guilt, no room service for the pain. The elevator only goes down to the subway train. I keep the ledger open wide, I write the names engraved, and watch the empire of the night dissolve into the day. At your service in the dark, I hold the master ring of keys to every broken heart, checking in the lonely ones, the sinners and the saints. I listen to the silence here and hear the city's complaints. No need to tell me where you've been or where the shadows merge. I keep the secrets of the night. I'm the midnight concierge. Good evening, sir. Watch your step. The city is slippery tonight. Just me and the lobby lights. The midnight concierge. The tailor came and took my measurements today. Stitch the silk to hide the scars away. They polished up the brass until it gleamed, but nothing's ever really what it seems. I signed the papers with a pen of bone and watch my old friends leave me on my own. The view from up here stretches miles wide, but there's nowhere left for a man to hide. Oh, they tell you power is a sweet perfume, but it smells like cold iron in an empty room. You trade your heartbeat for a crown of lead and sleep with one eye open in your bed. Yeah, the coins are bright and the jewels are fine, but gold weighs the heaviest on the mind. I pour a drink and listen to the rain, wash the dust off of the window pane. The silence here is louder than a crowd. I tried to speak but couldn't make a sound. Every handshake feels like a mistake. Every smile feels like it's gonna break. I bought the castle but I lost the key to the simple man I used to be. Oh, they tell you power is a sweet perfume, but it smells like cold iron in an empty room. Trade your heartbeat for a crown of lead and sleep with one eye open in your bed. Yeah, the coins are bright and the jewels are fine, but gold weighs the heaviest on the mind. Fancy wine, I'd give it back to have a little time to walk the street without a bodyguard, to live a life that isn't quite so hard. But the contract signed in ink that never fades, and I'm the prisoner of the choice I made. Oh, they tell you power is a sweet perfume, but it smells like cold iron in an empty room. You trade your heartbeat for a crown of lead and sleep with one eye open in your bed. Yeah, the coins are bright and the jewels are fine, but gold weighs the on the mind. Yeah, it weighs me down. Heavy is the head, heavy is the soul. Just cold. packed up an hour ago. Just the hum of the amp and the street lights glow. My leather shoes are scuffed, your dress is torn. We're two empty shadows waiting for the dawn. Pour the last drop, let the whiskey burn. There's no going back, there's no place to turn. So give me the rhythm of the reckoning, one slow drag while the fallen angels sing. The floor is cold and the dead is finally due, but I'm spending my last breath holding on to you. Yeah, spinning in the silence of the crowd, dancing out the last of our borrowed time. We built a castle out of smoke and lies. Now I see the ruin reflecting in your eyes. The velvet rope is lying on the ground. The king is lost and the lost are finally found. No applause, no crowd, and no encore. Just the creak of the wood on the ballroom floor. So give me the rhythm of the wrecking, one slow drag while the fallen angels sing. The floor is cold and the dead is finally due, but I'm spending my last breath holding on to you. Yeah, spinning in the silence of the crowd, dancing out the last of our borrowed time. They're waiting at the door, I know the sound. Heavy boots marching on the frozen ground. But for this moment, let the whole world dissolve. There's no mystery left for us to solve. Just a sway, just a heat, just a friction, a final moment of this beautiful addiction. The dead is finally due, but I'm spending my last breath holding on to you. stops, the lights go dead. Keep that melody in your head. The reckoning is here, my dear. The streetlights buzz like angry flies underneath a heavy charcoal sky. My shoes click loud on the wet concrete, a lonely rhythm on an empty street. The fog rolls in, it knows my face, turning the city into a hiding place. I straighten my tie, I check the time, just another partner in the city's crime. Oh, the night draws blood from the stars above. This concrete jungle shows no love, just smoke rings drifting from a hand unseen. Sirens are wailing through the gap in between. Yeah, the shadows dance where the light can't go, in the kingdom of the midnight flow. I pass a window, catch a glimpse of a ghost, a man in a suit who's lost the most. The taxi cabs are sleeping tight, only the devils are awake tonight. There's a jazz note hanging in the humid air, a trumpet crying out in deep despair. I tip my hat to the alley cat, we both know exactly where we're at. Oh, the night draws blood from the stars above. This concrete jungle shows no love, just smoke rings drifting from a hand unseen. Sirens are wailing through the gap in between. Yeah, the shadows dance where the light can't go, in the kingdom of the midnight flow. Can you hear the heartbeat under the ground? A subway rumble, a hollow sound. We pay the toll with peace of mind, leaving the daylight far behind. It's a cold embrace, but it's all I know. Watching the neon rivers flow. Oh, the night draws blood from the stars above. This concrete jungle shows no love, just smoke rings drifting from a hand unseen. Sirens are wailing through the gap in between. Yeah, the shadows dance where the light can't go, in the kingdom of the midnight flow. just smoke rings and sirens. Fading out. Into the grave. Yeah, walking away. You're walking here, the king of the street, thinking the world is lying at your feet. I pour you a drink, the ember is deep, while you brag about the secrets that you keep. The jazz is playing low, the lights are dim. You don't see the shark, you just see the swim. Adjust your cufflinks, straighten your tie, never noticing the coldness in my eye. Oh, I'm smiling while the ground gives way, watching you crumble, turning into gray. It's not a war, it's a gentle slide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. I pull the strings, I set the pace, designing the descent with a steady grace. You sign the papers with a golden pen, thinking you won the jackpot once again. But ink can be poison if you don't read the line. Now everything you had is surely mine. The accounts are frozen, the assets are gone, and still you keep rambling on and on. A frantic phone call, a look of despair, suddenly realizing the cupboard is bare. Oh, I'm smiling while the ground gives way, watching you crumble, turning into gray. It's not a war, it's a gentle slide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. I pull the strings, I set the pace, designing the descent with a steady grace. They say revenge is a savage beast, but I serve mine calmly at the feast. No raised voices, no bloody brawl, just the quietest gravity to make you fall. Civilized men don't make a scene, we just wipe the slate completely clean. Oh, I'm smiling while the ground gives way, watching you crumble, turning into gray. It's not a war, it's a gentle slide. Nowhere to run, nowhere left to hide. I pull the strings, I set the pace, designing the descent with a steady grace. Drink up now, the night is done, the game is over, and I have won. A toast to the ruin, a toast to the end. Goodbye, my old ambitious friend. Just a gentle slide, yeah. Just a gentle slide. Slide. dying spark. I know the comfort of the endless dark. I keep my head low till the brim of my hat. Yeah, I know exactly where the trouble is at. The city is sleeping, but I'm wide awake, counting every promise that I had to wait. Pacing the perimeter, staying out of sight, drifting like smoke through the heavy night. They can have the sunshine, they can have the day. I'm just walking in the gray, yeah, walking into finding my peace where the colors fade away. There's glass in the gutter reflecting the moon. I'm whistling a melody, a lonely tune. Nobody asks questions when you own the shade. Just watching the empire that I never made. The loud ones are falling, tripping on their pride. But I've got the safety of the darker side. I'm pacing the perimeter, staying out of sight, drifting like smoke through the heavy night. They can have the sunshine, they can have the day. I'm just walking the gray, yeah, walking the gray, finding my peace where the colors fade away. It's cold on the edge, but the air is free. No chains of gold are holding on to me. Let the spotlight burn the ones who want the fame. I'll stay right here where no one knows my name. Just a silhouette passing through the rain. I'm pacing the perimeter, staying out of sight, drifting like smoke through the heavy night. They can have the sunshine, they can have the day. I'm just walking the gray, yeah, walking the gray, finding my peace where the colors fade away. There's a view from here that calls the soul a night. City grid below me, bathing in the light. The whiskey in the tumbler cost more than my first car. I'm sitting on the moon, but I've never felt so far. The fabric on my shoulder is woven out of silk, but I'm drinking down the poison while they're crying over milk. The heavy oak door is locked from the inside. There's nowhere left to climb, and there's nowhere left to hide. It's a perfect fit, this life I chose to wear, tailored for the trial, stitched with cold despair. I traded in the laughter for the silence in the room. Now I'm the sharpest dressed man stepping towards a tomb. Yeah, the crown is invisible, but it weighs a ton. This is the bespoke burden of the lucky one. I remember how the bottom tasted, dust and cheap wine. Now I sign the contracts on the dotted line. The friends I used to know, they don't call my name. They only see the title, they only see the fame. I built a fortress high enough to block out the sun, counting up the victories, won by the lonely one. The mirror shows a captain who forgot how to steer, drowning in the vintage of a very good year. It's a perfect fit, this life I chose to wear, tailored for the triumph, stitched with cold despair. I traded in the laughter for the silence in the room. Now I'm the sharpest dressed man stepping towards the tomb. Yeah, the crown is invisible, but it weighs a ton. This is the bespoke burden of the lucky one. The air is thin up here, it's hard to catch a breath, playing chess with shadows, bargaining with death. I got everything I wanted, every single thing I planned, except a warm touch from a steady, loving hand. The invoice is due, and the ledger's bleeding red. I'm the king of empty spaces, and the words unsaid. It's a perfect fit, this life I chose to wear, tailored for the triumph, stitched with cold despair. I traded in the laughter for the silence in the room. Now I'm the sharpest dressed man stepping towards a tomb. Yeah, the crown is invisible, but it weighs a ton. This is the bespoke burden of the lucky one. Yeah, it fits perfectly, just a little tight around the chest, a little heavy on the soul. The bespoke burden. pour another glass. Let the amber catch the light. Is the only warmth I'll feel inside this house tonight. The velvet ropes are up, but there's no queue at the door. Just the echo of my footsteps on the polished marble floor. I built these walls so high, thought they'd keep the world at bay. Now they only keep the silence in and the daylight far away. And it's quiet at the top, yeah. It's a long way down. Every diamond in this crown just weighs 100 pounds. I've got the keys to the kingdom, everything I ever planned, but I traded all for something steady I could hold in my hand. Yeah, I'm ruling over shadows, sitting on a throne of cold ash, counting up the minutes while the hours crash. My reflection in the window looks a little more like a ghost, raising up a toast to the things I miss the most. The friends who didn't stay when the climbing got too rough. The lovers who decided that the goal just wasn't enough. I signed the dotted line, traded heartbeats for the stone. Now the banquet table's set, and I am dining all alone. And it's quiet at the top, yeah. It's a long way down. Every diamond in this crown just weighs 100 pounds. I've got the keys to the kingdom, everything I ever planned, but I traded all for something steady I could hold in my hand. Yeah, I'm ruling over shadows, sitting on a throne of cold ash, counting up the minutes while the hours crash. They say heavy is the head, well they don't know the half of it. It's a heavy heart that kills you, bit by little bit. No fanfare in the hallway, no applause inside the room, just a rich man in a castle that feels more like a tomb. And it's quiet at the top, yeah. It's a long way down. Every diamond in this crown just weighs 100 pounds. I've got the keys to the kingdom, everything I ever planned, but I traded all for something steady I could hold in my hand. Yeah, I'm ruling over shadows, sitting on a throne of cold ash, counting up the minutes while the hours crash. a glass of scotch, neat on a coaster of storm. Every chair in the parlor is strictly my own. The phone hasn't rung in a week, maybe two. I'm the mayor of midnight with nothing to do. Just counting the dust as it settles on wood. Misunderstood, yeah, mostly just good. And building a wall where a door used to be, locking the world out and keeping the key. It's a quiet kingdom, a crown made of air, sitting alone in this high back chair. No jesters, no judges, no verdict to read, just me and the silence planting the seed. I'm governed in shadows that stretch on the floor. Don't need an army to guard the front door. When you're ruling the silent acre, my friend, the rain is a long one that doesn't quite end. The clock on the mantle is ticking too loud, a rhythm of static for a one-person crowd. I tailored the suit, but there's nowhere to go. Starring in my own private, unwritten show. The windows are mirrors when the sun goes down, reflecting the face of the king of this town. A sovereign of stillness, a monarch of gray, watching the colors all fading away. It's a quiet kingdom, a crown made of air, sitting alone in this high back chair. No jesters, no judges, no verdict to read, just me and the silence planting the seed. I'm governed in shadows that stretch on the floor. Don't need an army to guard the front door. When you're ruling the silent acre, my friend, the rain is a long one that doesn't quite end. They say it gets lonely at the top of the hill, but the air is so crisp and the water is still. I paid for this peace with the noise of the street. Now the victory, yeah, bittersweet. It's a quiet kingdom, a crown made of air, sitting alone in this high back chair. No jesters, no judges, no verdict to read, just me and the silence planting the seed. I'm governed in shadows that stretch on the floor. Don't need an army to guard the front door. When you're ruling the silent acre, my friend, the rain is a long one that doesn't quite end. Just me and the silence ruling the acre. Long live the king of nothing at all. Collar turned up high against the biting wind, standing on the corner where the shadows all begin. The clouds hang heavy like a jury in the sky, watching as the last of my resolve goes drifting by. My coat is getting heavy, soaked right through the wool, just a hollow man feeling like a grandeur fool. Let the rain come down, let the gutters overflow, washing out the footsteps of where you used to go. The thunder rolls a rhythm, a slow and heavy beat, while the sky mourns tonight. Right here on this street, yeah, the heavens are crying, 'cause I'm too proud to weep. I light a cigarette, but the water puts it out. A little spark of hope killed by a sea of doubt. The neon sign reflects in puddles on the ground, fractured pieces of a king who's lost his crown. I should be in a parlor with a whiskey in my hand. Instead I'm facing storms I don't quite understand. They say that after storms the air comes clean and clear, but the fog inside my mind is never gonna disappear. I'm dignified in silence, stoic in the pain, but inside I'm just drowning, looking for your name. Oh, let the rain come down, let the gutters overflow, washing out the footsteps of where you used to go. The thunder rolls a rhythm, a slow and heavy beat, while the sky mourns tonight. Right here on this street, yeah, the heavens are crying, 'cause I'm too proud to weep. Just the rain and the silence, washing it all away. The sky mourns tonight. Streetlight decided to quit on this block, just me and the echoes of a grandfather clock. My ties undone, hanging loose around my neck, walking through the wreckage of a life I didn't check. The pavement is cold and the air bites the skin, reminding me of places that I shouldn't have been. It's a long way home on the unlit mile, hiding from the moon for a little while. Every shadow here seems to know my middle name. Different kinds of darkness, but they feel the same. Yeah, I'm just walking down the unlit mile. The silence is heavy, weighs a ton on my chest. I put the past in a bottle, but it wouldn't rest. Your ghost is on the corner, smoking a cigarette, the kind of memory that I haven't paid for yet. The click of my heels is the only sound I own, just a king of the pavement on a broken throne. It's a long way home on the unlit mile, hiding from the moon for a little while. Every shadow here seems to know my middle name. Different kinds of darkness, but they feel the same. Yeah, I'm just walking down the unlit mile. They say the morning comes if you wait it out, but I've got my reservations, I've got my doubts. It's a black and white movie playing in my head, replaying all the words I never said. It's a long way home on the unlit mile, hiding from the moon for a little while. Every shadow here seems to know my middle name. Different kinds of darkness, but they feel the same. Yeah, I'm just walking down the unlit mile. Step by step into the grave, just me and the shadows fading away on the unlit mile. Ties are loosened, collar is undone. The day is over, but the night's just begun. Street lights buzzing with a yellow electric hum. I'm walking beats on the pavement like a slow, quiet drum. Buildings rise up, blocking out the stars. Reflections of red lights on the hoods of parked cars. No one's walking but me and the ghosts, raising a glass to the things we miss the most. Oh, in the sleepless sprawl, where the silence is loud, I'm just a lonely face, lost without a crowd. The shadows are long and the air is getting cold. Stories in the concrete that have never been told. Yeah, the city breathes deep when the people are gone. And I'm still walking, waiting on the dawn. I hear a siren wail, fading blocks away. washing off the sins of another great day. My footsteps echo a hollow kind of sound, like a king without a castle, standing his ground. There's a beauty in the grind, a rhythm in the dark, a stray dog barking somewhere in the park. It's a heavy kind of freedom, being out here on your own. A sophisticated sadness that cuts to the bone. Oh, in the sleepless sprawl, where the silence is loud, I'm just a lonely face, lost without a crowd. The shadows are long and the air's getting cold. Stories in the concrete that have never been told. Yeah, the city breathes deep when the people are gone, and I'm still walking, waiting on the dawn. Every window is a life I'll never know, watching the neon flickering, giving off a glow. I could hail a cab, I could head back home, but there's something about the darkness that calls me to roam. Oh, in the sleepless sprawl, where the silence is loud, I'm just a lonely face, lost without a crowd. The shadows are long and the air's getting cold. Stories in the concrete that have never been told. Yeah, the city breathes deep when the people are gone, and I'm still walking, waiting on the dawn.
Waiting on the dawn, the sleepless sprawl.
Just the concrete in me.
The sleepless sprawl.
Yeah, keep walking. Fade into the gray. Good night. Good night. The view from here costs a pretty penny. Glass walls and a floor of cold stone. I count the lights, but I don't know any. Just a king on a concrete throne. The whiskey burns like a fading memory. of a warmth I sold for the crown. Now silence is my only company. In this penthouse above the town. Yeah, I've got a monopoly on midnight. I own every shadow in the room. I traded the sun for the neon light and signed the deed to my own gloom. Heavy is the weight I have to bear in this castle made of air. I've got a monopoly on midnight, but there's no one here to care. They say it's lonely at the top, they warn you. But they don't mention the biting cold. The things I did, the chaotic storm I flew, just to turn my beating heart and mood into gold. I see the lovers down on the wet street, sharing shelter from the pouring rain. I've got the whole world at my feet, but I trade it all to lose this pain. The ledger is balanced, the accounts are clear. I'm rich in regret and wealthy in fear. Success is a prison with a gilded door, and I don't remember what I'm fighting for. Castle made of air. I've got a monopoly on midnight, but there's no one here to care. There's the ice and the glass and the gold in the mirror. A monopoly on midnight. Just me in the dark.